Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. My name is LotusMaje, and today you see the thumbnail, you see the title of this video. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on the South Korean actress, songwriter, dancer, philanthropist IU, otherwise known as, hold on, Lee Ji-eun or Lee Jun, is her name. She is someone I have seen in previous K dramas, such as Hotel de Luna, I think it is. And I seen her in another drama where she ended up going back in time. She was like a cosmetic person that ended up going back in time and ended up helping a prince who had some I guess you can I guess you could basically say some kind of scar or blemish on his face that people didn't see as a very fortuitous sign, and therefore he wasn't allowed to take over the throne. But she ended up helping him because of her experience with cosmetics, and she was able to help it cover it up and help him gain the throne. And in doing so, he ended up kind of like casting her to the side for power, and she pretty much died of like a broken heart before going back to her time. Let me know down in the comments if you know what drama I'm talking about, if you happen to know the name of it. That was like the first drama I seen her in. I didn't really care too much for Hotel de Luna. I know, sue me, whatever. But I was interested in doing this reading because not only is it requested, but I actually know the actress and I thought it would be interesting to kind of like know more. Of course, my nosy butt wants to know more because it seems like it's hard to get more information on South Korean actors and actresses. I don't know if it's just because of the distance here in America where or it's like a language barrier where we don't oftentimes get all of the information on these actors and things like that, or if it's just a thing about South Korea has a very tight reign when it comes to their superstars, where the only time you see statements and things of fact about them is the very polished and clean statements and profiles that their um organizations, their companies put out about them. I think she signed to Lowen or Leon or something like that, and so you probably won't see anything else outside of what her company that she's assigned to puts out about her. You see the generic stuff about when she was born, maybe their blood type, their height, the work that they've been in. You don't really get a lot about their personal life. So with that being said, I obviously do not know anything outside of what has been kind of like cleanly published about her. So I typically go into a lot of these readings as energy readings. You can see my previous energy readings on actors such as Oh Si-hoon. I've done a reading on Kim Soo-hyun's, and the most popular one on my channel is I did a reading on the Song couple, who was Song Hye-kyo and Song Joong-ki, who went through like a nasty divorce last year. I'll link all of those in the iCard here at the top so you can go back and watch them, and you can kind of go drop down in the description box and you can also see them there as well if you're watching this on like your computer or mobile phone. If you're watching this on TV, I don't know if they show it down in the description box. I have to go back and check. But with that being said, I've done some previous readings on some K dramas, K actors. And one of the saddest ones was I did one on Lee Sun-kyun with that whole allegation that they came out about the drugs. And I was pretty spot on about that, actually. You can also watch that here. I'll link that here. So with that being said, again, approaching this as an energy reading. So don't think I'm going to be giving, whatever comes up, comes up. Now, if you're someone who's new here, you're wondering, she keeps saying reading. What does she mean reading? If you're talking tabloids and stuff, don't really, South Korean tabloids and bloggers and stuff like that for these actors don't exist. What do you mean reading? I mean a tarot reading. Yes, I use divination, cartomancy. I use numerology, geomancy, astrology, all of these things here to kind of like get messages, interpret messages from source, from spirit, from those above, in order to relay these messages. If it is something that is not meant for me, it is something that is not meant for me. I I'm doing this as interpretations. So of course this is leaving room for there to be mistranslations. Okay. Think of it like that. With all of that being said, that means take my readings with a grain of salt. Please practice discernment at all times with my readings and with anyone else. Practice that in your everyday life. I really encourage you to do that. Do not take everything I say in here as 100% fact, because we are human. We have the power to, the will and the power to change things. Nothing is really set in stone, as far as I know. Do not use tarot as your end all be all. Tarot is not saying like once I tell it, it's absolutely set in stone. It's going to happen that exact way. Again, things are subject to change. So please consult with professionals. Do not use it for any professional advice, whether it's medical, financial, spiritual. Consult with your people, whether it's your priest, your rabbi, your doctor, your lawyer, whoever it may be, your financial advisor. In addition to that, I do have to also issue a disclaimer that all statements made are alleged for entertainment purposes only. Again, I am doing this as an energy reading. I am not doing this to malign anyone's character. I am not doing this to slander anyone. I do not have any facts on this actress IU. This is simply me doing it for fun, for entertainment. Okay, it's nothing to be taken serious. And I'm not only saying that for legal reasons. I'm literally saying that because it's true. I'm not trying to do this to malign anyone. I don't even know what I'm going to get in this reading. It's going to be whatever comes up. It comes up. Okay. With all of that being said, the other housekeeping rule is if tarot, astrology, numerology, cartomancy, etc. is something that does not resonate with your spirit, it goes against your religion, your creed, your practice, your beliefs, here's your moment in time to click off before the rest of us heathens continue forward with the reading. Okay? All right. So let's get into this thing. Let's see what we get here for IU. Oh, okay. So I have 4 things here. So, oh, it's a lot of wands. And what is the underlying card? We have Justice and the Knight of Swords. Okay. The bottom of the deck is very telling here. Okay, so let me focus. So first of all, we have the 9 of Wands here, okay? And the 9 of Wands usually speaks to a burden, wanting to move on for something, wanting to let go of something. It could speak to being overwhelmed. Then we also have the 2 of Pentacles, and usually this is dealing with typically a financial choice, something that may be hard to juggle. Think of the 2 of Pentacles of like, are you going to choose a job because of the monetization, the money you could potentially make? Or are you going to choose it for the benefits, i.e. your insurance, your 401k, what else it could be? I forget all the stuff that you can get. Your 401k, maybe it'd be something like death insurance, your health insurance, etc. So it's kind of like juggling those choices here. The Moon card usually speaks to secrets being revealed. I kind of think of expose, things from the dark that will be revealed in the light, especially with this coming up in the upright. And then we also have the 3 of Wands, and usually the 3 of Wands is kind of like putting your plans into motion. Now, mind you, we do have the underlying energies here is the Justice and the Knight of Wands. So this to me feels like they're, especially with the wands, with the amount of wands here, and then we have the coins. This makes me feel like this is a lot dealing with her career. I don't know if there is something that is going to end up affecting her career, if there's going to be some kind of scandal, if there's going to be some kind of revelation or something that's going to kind of come out, some secret or something like that that's going to be revealed, or maybe some new angle that she wants to explore that's going to kind of come up and be revealed. But to me, it feels like maybe she's going to be caught up into some legal matters because we have the Justice card here. And of course, the Justice card deals with Libra, but it also typically deals with the courts. It typically deals with legal matters. So I don't know if she's going to find herself caught up in some kind of legal matter here that's going to end up affecting her career. I also feel like maybe this is going to come in the form of maybe a friend she is in connection to, a boyfriend, and people are probably going to, it's probably going to put like a bit of a dirt or stain on her stardom, her reputation. And maybe people are going to kind of look at her different. Maybe she's going to be kind of like put out to the side. And then, of course, the other card I have to read here is the Eight of Swords. And typically this deals with kind of like, I think of entrapment, but also of kind of like a trap of your own making, a victim of circumstance almost. So I don't know if she's going to be like collateral damage, or it's just kind of like wrong place, wrong time with the wrong people kind of energy. And then we also have the Ten of Wands that's coming up for her in reverse. I mean, in the upright, sorry. And usually the Ten of Wands speak to, again, kind of like releasing the heavy load, letting go. Like you no longer have to carry that. But let's see if I'm going to get a bit more clarity on this. There is, yeah, it feels like there's some legal matters coming up for my girl, IU. It feels like she's going to go through some legal troubles, if she isn't already. I do think she's probably going to be vindicated. But I think she's going to find herself in some hot water. Okay, first and foremost, why is this moon card here for IU? Why is this moon card coming up here for IU? First and foremost, sacred. Sacred. Feels like this is something that she would rather had kept quiet, maybe. Something flipped over in here. Peace. Has there been talks maybe of her walking away from her music career? Or like bad management? Oh my God, I had a couple of things slip over in my hand. Was there anything else? Let's see if I can get any insights with these cards I have here to the side. So all of the cards that flipped over in my hand, we have Provide, and she is a Taurus. If you did not know, I did look that up. She is a Taurus. We also have Growth, but notice in this one, the chameleon is losing its tail in order to grow. So there's something she's having to leave behind possibly. We also have Create. We have Rest, and that was coming up in reverse. We also have Intentions coming up in reverse. We also have Energy, Adaptation, and then we have Care, or the Cancer card, coming up in reverse. But none of these hit the table. But I think it's pretty insightful sometimes to read what hit the table to see what's actually coming up. The trust card also wanted to flip over as I started to shuffle. So I don't know if this is in connection with somebody that she knows. Communicate. Transform. Yeah, I think there's either career change that she's wanting to make or something. Okay, so obviously there is a cultural barrier here, but what I'm getting is it feels like I told someone something, and for better or for worse, I thought they were actually going to keep it to themselves. I trusted the wrong person and you revealed it, but to me it doesn't feel like it's like a very bad secret. Like it doesn't feel like she's like, oh, I used to be a bully in school, or I screwed my way to the top or anything like that. It seems like it's something light to me, but I don't know, maybe culturally it's something that's like a big deal. Yeah, see, something coming up with her career, some kind of career change. And I wonder if it's dealing with something of like, we do this here in America, where it's kind of like, so like a famous case I can think of is the what is that? Is that the Backstreet Boys? They were getting older, and so their management forced them to, without even like their acknowledgement, um forced them to kind of bring in their replacements, which was in sync. And I wonder if that's like a thing here. And she's like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, I don't even like that person. That person isn't worth it. So I wonder if it's a thing of like people are gonna give her a lot of flack because she is down talking her replacement, and people is not gonna like that. Like it's not gonna look well for her branding wise. Like it's gonna conflict with a lot of people believe or have been led to believe about her brands. And then we also have stillness as well. What is the underlying cards here? We have wisdom, and it's coming up in reverse. So again, this feels like you trusted the wrong person. You're making an irrational move. And she's going to feel very defensive about this. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we have success. This is definitely something dealing with her career. We have recognition, reward for merits. What else? Additional energies is coming up for IU. Pen, new job, career. I said that. We also have feeling tied down or frustrated. And then we also have someone is going out of your life at the end of the situation. This is just seeming to confirm everything I said. A distant friend is thinking of you. We also have karma. You will reap what you have sown, slowly but surely getting ahead. And then we also have peace and harmony. So again, I don't know what kind of vindication she's going to end up getting out of this, or maybe another person is going to be vindicated because the truth is going to end up coming out. There's maybe a balancing of the scales. I'm not sure exactly. But there's going to be some kind of yeah, peace, some happiness, some goodness that's going to come out of this situation. I definitely feel like this is dealing with like a friend, a confidant, somebody close. I don't think they're family. This feels like it's like a work relationship. Yeah, this justice and the karma, this haystack is making me feel like, yeah, something she confided or said in the past about somebody maybe. Um, and it's gonna just take off and change things for her. Or maybe she has warned people about somebody in the past. You may have said it like in a passive way. And people are gonna kind of like maybe go back and be like, she was right, like she wasn't kidding when she said that. It's something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Cause again, this is always up in the air when I'm dealing with like K stars, Korean actors and stuff like that because I'm not rooted in the culture and I don't know enough about them, but it's pretty interesting. Let me know what you all think down in the comment section below. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more readings like this from me, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, setting it to all so you can see the next time I upload. With that being said, I wish you all a peaceful and serene day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.